So, how do you keep your art collections? Me, I don't want it to be in these art tubes. They're not displayable, and it's when you get them out, they're rolled up, and it's very hard for you to straighten it up for someone to check. So I try to find a way and make it more displayable, make it more straight as well, flat. What I mean. So stay and continue watching the video. I'll show you how I keep my art prints, how I also protect them as well in due time. So I hope you enjoy the video. So I never am a fan of putting art prints in these art tubes. I don't want it because it's I feel bad for the art print because they're not really displayed or they're not being shown off how, and because they're really good. So I normally want them, or the best way for me is really place them in a frame. Unfortunately, that is not an option for me because I really cannot put anything in the wall, like make a drill and put the frame there, or use that 3M that you can stick them on, because eventually when you remove them, the paint will also be removed. So that's why I need to find a way to really optimize way that I can show off also the my art prints, and also at the same time protect them as well. So with that, I tried looking around in the internet, looking for some ways how to, let's say, show off without compromising the number of prints that you want or want to pre-order in the near future. So for me, I still got a lot of pre-ordered art prints, and that's why I needed to find a way or solution for this, keeping a way to find a way to keep the art prints and also to protect them as well. So I checked the internet and I saw that there are these portfolios that they use portfolios to present designs, architectural designs to clients. So I bought some of these portfolios. They're actually quite big. So because these are for design, like blueprints and everything, so they're very big. This one is actually an A1 size, and I do like this one. It's really sturdy. I'm not really sure. How many would fit. I think I placed there around 15 already. So I've got two of them, and I also have another portfolio. So it's actually not a portfolio, but it's more like a bag for your prints. So I also have this. So the good thing about this one is that you can also place frames. So it can just, it's actually like a bag. It's not a portfolio, it's actually like a bag. So I use this to house my art print collection, because art prints or artwork are really what I want in the first place. And other than that, it's not enough, because this portfolios actually needs or uses sleeves, and these sleeves are actually not, for me, I found it a bit late, and then they're actually not acid free. So acid free, I'm not really familiar in how with regards to the explanation, but I do know that it can cause some chemical reaction eventually to the paper. And because I guess our plastics, they might have some during the process of the production of this, for this plastics, there might be some acid that they were applied to these plastics, and basically the molecules or particles are still there, and then it can cause problems with your art prints. So that's why normally you should find a sleeve that is acid free. There are, but unfortunately I found out a bit late, so I need to find also another solution for that one. So for the sleeves, I place them inside, but I also place a board. So as you can see, it actually looks like a frame. It looks really good. So this is an acid-free mounting board that I used. I bought this at Art Friend here in Singapore, and they have a lot and tons of mounting boards there, so you can find them. For the plastic, as you can see, this is actually an art print bag, or sleeve bag, I guess. And this is an acid free, so I really need to buy this sleeve because, or this plastic bag, because my sleeves were not acid free. So, and as you notice, I didn't stick this in here. This is not being pasted or, let's say, placed with a tape. This is actually there's actually this in the corner. I'm not sure if you can see it, but in this corner there is this called the photo corner. I actually learned this when I'm planning to also frame my photos, and when I tried to look in the website or in the YouTubes, I saw that you can use photo corners to put or mount your art prints in your frame. So I use that as well. So it's very easy with these photo corners. You can just remove this because they're not actually pasted, and it's just that it's this one already. And I just it's the entire back I really covered. So I normally use a bigger plastic bag for the art prints, for the size of the art print, and so that I can really fold them and have them how would say identically fold, I guess, with this, so that it's really fitting to the art print, and it's also would be easy for it to mount in the board. So I will show you this is the, how would say, the photo corner. So it looks like this one, and it's actually like triangles, and this is what I use to mount them in the mounting board, so that I don't need to put any tape. I do put a tape in the photo corners, but I don't necessarily put the tape here in the print or in the plastic, just in the photo corners, because it's a triangle, and then it's basically just to how would say, make it more strong, stick stronger, and it will be, because these ones are really big and my photo corners are very small, so I need to put the tape on top of the photo corner so that it will not fall off right away. And this is an example of the plastic bag. So this is acid free. I ordered them online. They come actually folded. I didn't really like how it came here because it was folded, but nonetheless I normally use this one for my art prints. So again, this is not also the only way I have or protect my art prints. There is also the same approach, but for the small ones. So the small ones, I think I mentioned earlier that the sleeves, like this one, it actually already has this is a acid-free sleeve, and I don't need to buy another acid-free for my for the art print itself. So this one, you can see clearly the photo corners because it's white. So this is the photo corner. So that's how it's done, and it's the same thing. You can easily remove it and put it back. So just like that. And yeah, this is how the other how would say, the other sleeves that I have for the smaller pieces. This is where I place them. So those are my ways as of the moment in terms of or those are my options in terms of keeping my art prints, because I really do like them. I'd like to look at them from time to time. It just feels good. Like I have a big book with a lot of art prints. To be honest, I have this project. I want to have a portfolio wherein when I open, it looks really like a frame. That is my target for this year, to make that kind of portfolio. I even wanted that portfolio is even wooden. I would really want that one, because I really like to have a special book, you know. So when you open your art prints, you would see, and it looks really nice, and then it has its own like book-like feel. That would be very amazing. But nonetheless, for now, I have this portfolios that I have. It's currently working well so far. I have two, and then I have one small one. I think I might need to buy another one. So I think they cost around 65 SGD, not that much. The smaller one I think costs around 35 or 60, because it's not actually a portfolio, it's actually like a bag. So there are also, I think, leather ones which are more expensive, like 100 plus SGD. I didn't opt for that one because they are more flimsy. When I check the sample, they bend more, but they have a very nice feel, which is like a really leather. But for now, like I said, I have this one. I'm not gonna spend too much. I rather have my own portfolio, customized portfolio in the future. So thank you for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed and also learned something. Maybe someday I can show also have a vlog on how I created that customized portfolio. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe and like the video.